guys, it's Mina. Welcome back to another beautiful day in the garden. I'm super excited today. I got a whole bunch of Amsterdam paint in and I'm dying to play with it, and I got my mix in finally, so I'm dying to play with the mix and the Amsterdam paint together. We're gonna do a ring pour, and it's nice and thick and lovely and creamy today, so I'm really excited, and I think we're gonna get some beautiful transparency with the rings and really sharp defined rings. So this is a 24 by 24 inch gallery wrapped canvas from Artist Loft. Put my push pins in and taped up the back. So let me move that out of the way and I will show you my colors, which I'm very excited about. This first one is Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. Nice, deep, dark, delicious, very reminiscent of dioxazine purple, which is nice because I haven't ever really found any other purple that is that dark. And this looks lovely, and you see how thick it is, and I have added a little bit of water to this already. So I guess this is their winter mix, but I'm super excited about using this. Thank you, Krista, and thank you, Debbie, so much for your lovely mix that you have made for us. Also, I want to tell you guys, Krista has a channel, Krista Rasmussen. She's just started her YouTube channel recently, so go check her out. She's an awesome lady, and she does some beautiful pours and lots of different experimenting with mix. So you can check that out. That's the Permanent Blue Violet. Then I have here Ultramarine Violet, which is kind of a lighter purple, but it's not like super lavender. So I hope this is going to go really well with this Permanent Blue Violet, which I'm very excited about because I love that color. So this is the Ultramarine Violet. And Ultramarine Blue is a beautiful, beautiful color too. Okay, this one is this big boy. This is Brilliant Blue from Amsterdam. Very cool color. I think I might need to water down that darker. Well, maybe not. This is just as thick. So beautiful, leaving a mound on a mound on a mound on a mound. Great stuff. Okay, this one is Amsterdam Bronze. Very excited about that. I saw Sarah Mack using that in one of her blooms, and it was so pretty. And I debated about using my 24 karat gold, which I love so much, or Amsterdam Pewter, which I also have and I haven't tried out yet. But I decided in the end to go with the bronze, just because Sarah's pour was so pretty and that it just made such an impression on me. It was a gorgeous color. So, and I wanted to stick with mostly Amsterdam palette. I also have their white, the pure white. And wow, this is still so thick. I've watered this down like 5 times now. But it's beautiful stuff. I'm very excited about this. I did add just a tiny dollop of the Golden Iridescent Pearl to this one. It's not really showing up though, and it's like, I don't know, it's okay. So that's the white. And then last but not least, I felt like I wanted one other really dark color for contrast. So this is my favorite Golden's Prussian Blue. And these nifty little stir sticks, you can get them from Karpata.Art also, who make the mix. So those are pretty fun also. So that's my Prussian Blue. So, okay, let's move these out of the way. And we will get started and layer our cup. Okay, alrighty. So we have our 16-ounce Catamount Flameware glass cup. I don't know that they still make this particular one, but if you search on Amazon for a glass beaker with a handle, you'll be able to find a whole bunch of different ones. I'm going to pour this down the side again because I like that flat edge rather than the spout for a ring pour. Okay, let's see. What do we want in the center? Okay, we're going to put just a tiny bit of white in there, and I do mean tiny. That's it. I don't want a lot. And I'm going to put some bronze in the middle. Okay. Now we're going to come in with that Permanent Blue Violet. There's such a gorgeous color. It really, really is. And let's put some of this bright blue in now. A little bit more white. A little bit more bronze. And we're going to go into our Prussian Blue. And some of our Ultramarine Violet. White. And then super thick. I love it. And I'd always rather have things be a little bit thicker because it's very easy to add just a little bit of water and it thins it out to whatever consistency you want. Whereas anybody who's ever tried to thicken up thin paint knows it's virtually impossible. It's very, very hard to do without adding a lot more paint. So there's some more of our permanent violet. We're gonna do a little bit of bronze first. And then some of our bright blue again. And some of the Prussian blue. So for that size canvas, a 24 by 24, we need about 21 ounces of paint, which is how much this cup holds when it's full to the top. Okay, some white. I love that Prussian blue. Let's go back to the permanent violet, or the blue violet, sorry. A little bit more of the bronze. And I want some of the bright blue again. We're going to end this with a little bit of Prussian. Okay, I'm going to move those over. All right, a cup. This one is significantly thinner than that other one, because I have watered this down quite a bit, but I think we're going to add some more water to it just now to thin it out a little bit more. And that's one of the really nice things about MiX is that it does thin out very, very easily with just a little bit of water. You don't need a lot. That's lovely now. Just barely leaving a mound and sinking. So this is going to be our flow extender to pour around our pour. Okay, let's move this over. Should we put a little bit of bronze in the center? Pour into. Ooh, that's thick. It's almost like a pillow. Honey. Okay. Let's put this over here. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Je suis prête.
Okay, let's do this. We're going to do a ring pour. Here we go. Twist on it, a little bit more interest. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, move that over, move that over. All right, so we're gonna take our thinned out white flow extender and pour that around the edge. Put some on our corners. And you could totally use your drips for your flow extender, which I frequently do. So I scrape my table off after I'm done pouring. Ooh, look at those cells coming up, yay! And just scrape your drips into a cup and then use that as the flow extender, which I do all the time. Okay. Good. Right, 1 minute. So that's good. Put that down real quick. See if I do this, then there's not as much scrubbing up later. Okay. All right, let's give that a torch and see how this goes. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay, so there's several very pretty things happening. I love this, these really fine lines with the white and the purple and the Prussian and the bright blue in there and a little bit of the bronze. The center is really pretty, which I'm happy about. I love these lines in here. I love this transparency of the white and the bright blue. Beautiful cells. Oh, this is good. Okay. I want to anchor that side first, so we're going to go down that way first. Okay, ready? Just nice and slow. We're going to walk it down the canvas, getting the weight of the paint behind the area that I want to move. It's rolling over itself just a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to go over that corner. Bug. Go on, dude. Get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna come back to the center. And I figured out you don't have to go straight across the center. You can move it down a little bit, so I'm spreading it down towards the right side as well. I think I'm going to go off this corner first, since we have the weight of the paint there. That's really pretty. Okay, that's good. Take this back to the center again. Oh, I love that. It's gorgeous. Yay! I think we're just going to go straight down and off this bottom corner because I love what's happening there and I don't want to distort the shape. Beautiful transparency. Just gorgeous. Okay. We're going to go back this way towards the center again and then off that bottom corner. Just let it float down and open up. Okay. Wow, I love that. Oh, what is that thing in the middle though? To the center a bit. I didn't quite go over this edge, so let's do that now. You go over?
Just over now. Still a ball spot.
It's alright, it'll float down. Okay. It's really cool. I don't love that. So what can we do about that? First thing, let's wipe our hands so we don't drip in it.
Good call.
I got my shirt dirty. It's all right. Okay. So I'm going to take my little palette knife here, and I'm just going to kind of grab some of this darker blue and just sort of smear that a little bit. Just like that. think I'm going to take this and just go in here just a little bit to increase it. There we go. That's it. Cool.
That's how you do that.
You know, the longer I paint, the more I learn. I mean, I learn something every time I pour. And the thing that has been the prevalent lesson for me lately has been less is more. Meaning with the blower or with the schmears or fixing something, the less you touch it and mess with it, the better it's probably going to end up. Let the paint do its thing and you'll be fine. So this is looking really cool. I want to take a little bit of that off at the bottom just because I'm not crazy about how there's that one bump up there. So let's see if we can get any of that off, just a little bit of it, without distorting things too much. Is it gone? There's a glare, I can't really see.
Mostly.
Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to take it back up this way again to open that up. Stretch out those lines because that beautiful transparency is coming through. I see the Prussian blue and the bright blue and some of that lighter purple, the ultramarine violet. That's really cool. This is really interesting over here. I love this. I love that. This is amazing. The center is really neat too. This is kind of galactic, intergalactic, planetary. HOA was playing Beastie Boys. Which I do like that song. So. Okay, so that worked pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Take it this way just a touch. And that is it, my friends. Now I'm going to clean up the edges, and we are done with this one for now. And I will show you when it's dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming up. We still have our Libra constellation to do, and Scorpio now also. A little bit behind because of my leg, but we'll get caught up. And some really neat stuff happening for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and another collab coming up that's going to be kind of awesome. So I'm very excited about what's coming for the next couple of months. So we will see you when it's dry. Have a beautiful day. Okay. Wow. This is so cool, you guys. This one turned out amazing. I love these colors. The center of this turned out so pretty. I feel like it's focusing. Really, really cool. Beautiful layering up here. Beautiful transparency. I love how you can see all the different colors. That brilliant blue, the ultramarine violet, and the permanent blue violet. It's so beautiful. With the Prussian blue is amazing. Really, really gorgeous layers. I love the center. It turned out so neat. I really like this piece. This is like always what's in my head when I'm dreaming. I love this side over here. Just gorgeous lines. Beautiful transparency. Especially right there. And this is the coolest thing about MiX, that it does. Just allows all the different colors to come into play. And there's this sheerness to it that's just really, really cool. And still it keeps all the definition of the lines. Just really awesome stuff. Beautiful. Very cool. I really like the center on this one. I'm going to call this one Dreamscape. Again, this was all mixed with MiX. Big thank you to Debbie and to Krista for an amazing product. And I love those Amsterdam paints. I'm really enjoying the colors, and it mixes up so smooth and creamy. Just really, really nice. I like this bottom part too, with this darker blue, and those just really thin ribbons. Almost looks teal, but it's not teal. It's that brilliant blue and the white. Very cool stuff though. This is awesome. So it dried really, really nice. There's one section over here on the corner where I guess I left it just a little bit thick. And I see tiny, tiny bits of just a little bit of like splitting. in there, but that's my fault. Either I didn't thin it out or I didn't make sure enough was taken off of that edge, but you know, very small price to pay for such a cool piece. I really like this painting a lot. So this one is Dreamscape, and it's pretty awesome. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming up for you guys. In the next pour we will be doing a giveaway, and I will give you some more information about that very, very soon, which will be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And we have a sale coming up, and we have another collab coming up, and lots of fun stuff. And then there's, you know, holidays, which is also fun. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I really do appreciate you. I hope you guys try out these Amsterdam paints, and you know, definitely I would encourage anybody who's looking for a new pouring medium to try MiX, because it has beautiful effects. The transparency is amazing, the definition is amazing, and I know they are working very hard to make sure everybody's order gets out. Please have a little bit of patience with them. It is just 2 ladies, and they're very, very nice. So, you know, but you know, it'd be a great thing to try. Especially, you know, especially with my foot being broken, I was so grateful when we did get to start pouring that I had a bottle of MiX, and it was so much easier than, you know, thinking about ratios and checking consistency and everything like that. Was just easy, and that was amazing. So I do definitely appreciate the easy factor and taking the guesswork out of it. And since they are both artists, they know what we're looking for, and they have made an incredible product. So this was awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I am probably going to play with this color palette a little bit more, because these are probably my favorite colors. So, and I was really impressed, because I was worried about that bronze instead of using the 24 karat gold, but I love what it did. I love how it worked with the purples and with the blues and with the white, and still gave us a really pretty shimmery result. So this could probably use a coat of spray varnish just to make it pop a little bit more, but I really like this piece a lot. So that's it for this one, and we will see you guys next time. I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.